Karine Ewart, the editor-in-chief of today's Parents, to come on in and talk to us about Halloween. I know Halloween is very big in your family.
It is a little bit of a holiday in our family. It goes year-long practically. The conversations do at least. We dress up as a theme en masse, all six of us. So pretty much November 1st, the conversation starts for what we're going to dress up for the next year.
That is awesome. And I love your costume.
Thank you.
You're not any old regular witch. You got a tutu on, girl.
You know what? This is a $10 tutu that my amazing Kate Stewart on our team made. This is a DIY outfit. In fact, all the costumes you're going to see today are less than $25. And if I can make it and you can make it, it means anybody here can make it.
Okay, so you're not so crafty, huh?
I am not so crafty.
Okay,
I like
good.
doing crafts. I'm just not very talented.
Right.
So that's okay.
Two different things,
Everybody
right?
tries.
So under $25, all DIY. You know, Halloween could, come on kids, Halloween can become that time where people are spending way too much money. It's supposed to be about fun.
So get the average.
This is fun.
This is Al and this is Siobhan. Now the average Canadian family of four spends about $75 on Halloween, but you don't need to. That's the whole point. We have some cost savings here. Elle is 4, and obviously she is the most beautiful princess in the world.
Beautiful.
You know, this is all items you can find at home. Again, she's wearing the DIY skirt. If you go to any fabric store, $10 is all you need to spend on this fabric. It's strips of fabric wrapped around a little ribbon.
Okay.
And then the hat is, of course, a cone made out of construction paper with a little bit of glued trim. No sewing required, which is really kind of nice for those of us that don't know how to sew.
Bing!
Very nice. And here's Siobhan. And one of my favorite costumes of the year is the bubble bath. How simple and easy is this? Balloons, right? Everybody has some balloons. This lovely white outfit can be stuff you have around the house. Maybe you buy at an inexpensive store.
Yeah.
Perfect in a larger size to go over top of snow pants and a jacket if it's a cold Halloween.
Absolutely, and we know we've had them. The raining Halloween, she's got the shower cap.
Yep,
the
perfect.
cold Halloween, she can have some snow pants. Perfect, you guys look great. Thank you, give them a big hand. Thank you, my love.
Okay.
Sweet princess. She even has sparkly shoes on those feet.
And again, everything they have at home already. You're going to love this. So this is Izzy and this is Sam. They're both 6.
Come here a little bit.
And let me tell you about Izzy's cupcake outfit. The lampshade is just trimmed in the back and you take out the wire. It's upside down. It's held on by suspenders. This is a white sheet. Everybody has one at home. And little felt pieces for the sprinkles to add to the perfect topper on top, the cherry on top.
You are a lovely cupcake.
She looks great.
And what is your
Here we
name?
go. Sam.
Sam, you can smile if you want. Just a little smile.
So let's talk about Sam. Everybody has a paper box. Good job, Sam. Everybody has a paper box at home. I do want to talk about safety here with Sam for a second. Again, bright colors if you can. If you're not, you want to have a light. We actually realized you could use reflector stickers here on the dice if you wanted to.
Smart.
And make sure arms and legs are free in case anybody trips.
So as you've noticed, none of the kids are wearing masks. We're trying to stay away from that sort of thing just for their visibility.
Absolutely.
A ton of children on the roads, but there are still cars.
You sound like an expert, Tracy.
Well, you know, have a couple of kids, you know. Give them a big hand. That was a great smile. That was really good. I enjoyed that. Thank you.
Here comes Charlie.
Cute.
And you know what? Everybody loves a pirate.
Arr, matey.
So, you know, again, found items around the house. Dad's vest, a white shirt, took some black track pants, cut them off at the bottom. This is just 2 pieces of felt glued around an elastic that goes over his eyes. You can take it off very easily if he needs to be able to see. And again, everything here under $25.
Unbelievable. I need to see the hook.
It is a good one.
Yeah. So you know what? Check around also at the the Goodwills and the Value Villages out there. They always have a lot of great stuff, and not just the new costumes they have out there, but a lot of the older stuff, right?
Yeah, and have people over to your house before Halloween for a Halloween costume making party. That can be another great way to save some money.
Good idea. Well, we actually sent the message out to our viewers. We wanted to see about their own homemade Halloween costumes. So take a look at the first one right now. So adorable. This came in from Kathy T. So the daughter is a rock star, and the son is Russell from Up. So you see?
The balloons.
Isn't that perfect?
Good. Yeah, it's great.
I love it. I love the creativity. That's the other thing about homemade costumes. You tend to have that creativity instead of, sending everyone out looking like Miley Cyrus. That's what everyone's gonna do, right? Not your kids. Don't do it with your kids, parents. Okay, the next picture we have here got sent in from Alexandra. So the older daughter, she wanted to be the evil queen, which I think is so cool. What does that say about this girl? She's like, I want to be an evil queen.
Love it.
And the little girl there, of course, is Snow White. That's not homemade, but DIY.
I like the decorations as well.
I think that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Finally, or here's the next one we have. Guess who this is? It's sent in by Allison. It's Tintin. Tintin.
Tintin.
Right?
Yes, with the, I forgot the dog's name, I'm so bad.
I
My
can't
husband
remember the
won't
dog's
forgive me.
name either. But he already had a mohawk, so they said, why not? Let's do it. This is the perfect costume for them.
Snowy?
Snowy. Snowy. Tintin and Snowy. Now take a look at this next costume. Does anyone remember the Mr. Men books? Because I used to love the Mr. Men books. This is Mr. Messy. This was sent in by Shauna.
So smart.
Isn't that so cool?
Yes, I love that one.
I'm not sure how much material that took, but they did an amazing job. And finally, you might recognize these people. It's Karine Ewart's family.
Oh no!
So every year, as she mentioned, there's a theme. So what was
Avengers,
the theme?
that was the Avengers last year. I was the Gwyneth Paltrow character, Iron Man's assistant, so it looks like I'm just wearing my work clothes.
You look just like her, Karine. Like
well,
just
thank
like
you.
her.
Thank you,
Okay,
thank
so
you.
your husband is?
Yeah, he's Iron Man.
Iron Man.
So little Beckett is green and he's Hulk. I'm going to be tested here. I forget kind of. There's Thor on the far right.
Yep, knew that one.
Hawkeye is in the middle, and Mila's Black Widow, the girl, the powerful girl.
Good
so,
for you.
And my dog, Cleo, is just the dog.
Yeah, that's fine. You did a great job. Thanks for that, Karine.